So let's talk about who you was listening to growing up, man.
Oh man, yeah, I was born in '89, so yeah, I'm right there on that border. But you know, Zero and Trae for sure. That's right off the top. And then also at the same time, everything on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? The West Coast connection. You know what I mean? At that time, shit. Man,
of course Snoop and shit.
You know what I mean?
Like that,
exactly. Snoop, Dre. You know what I'm saying? For sure, it is. But you know, like I said, I would say my influence be 50-50. You know what I'm saying? That's why if you listen to my music, I'm different. I would say my music's a little slower than the average of West Coast, but a little different tempo than you would say from everything else going on in the South also. So it's like I would say I'm a good 50-50. My influence come from half and half.
Yeah. So would you say like, was it hard for you to go out there and try to like influence some of that Houston sound on some of them? Like, cause I know you went out there, was like, hey, listen to this H-Town shit a little bit, like, listen to this Houston shit. Was they like, hey man, we fucking with that, or was it like,
for sure, no, fucking with it, for sure. Like, for sure. I got a lot of homeboys I put up on some shit, chopped and screwed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Drank. You know what I'm saying? Lean. I came with it. Shirley. You know what I'm saying? Everything. I always seemed like I was ahead of the wave, or you would say, you know what I'm saying, for everything else that was coming on. Then same thing, vice versa. Maybe when I came out to Houston, you know what I mean? They would still be, you know, everyone bumping still SGC, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And I'll have the new, you know what I'm saying, some new shit from Cali that ain't even hit the radio yet. You know what I mean? Especially, you know, back when the dance shit was in and shit like that some years back. Yeah. So it was like,
So let's talk about the LA rap scene. Do you feel like, cause you know, y'all had that time where like, okay, LA was the shit 100%. The whole West Coast, the whole West Coast, all the way through was lit. And then it went to like, okay, there was a time, not that they fell off. LA and West Coast never fell off, but it was a time where they wasn't as mainstream, and they kind of took a back seat a little bit. Do you remember that era, like a little bit?
Yeah.
So.
For sure.
What was the scene like out there? Was it like, okay, we had this going on, but you know we had to regroup? What do you think that was the role that made it to where West Coast would be back in the forefront? Was it more of artists starting to work together more? Was it more of the boys just attacking the internet? What would you say?
Yeah, man, that's a good question. That's a good question. And you know, and it's funny, if you was out there, you kind of feel like. And it never went nowhere. I think the underground scene grew better. I think you just lost that mainstream spot. You know what I mean? I feel like Atlanta took it, and we fell to the underground more. Like I'll say, sure, a lot of people feel the same way about New York. New York gets the same thing all the time. Where'd you guys go? Well, if you ask people from New York, they, you know what I'm saying? They never lost a step. That's how I'm feeling. I feel like if you're using the West Coast, the underground scene just grew a lot. It grew a lot, you know, a lot since Snoop Dogg and NWA and all, you know what I mean, since all the last mainstream acts.
Yeah. So I'll be wondering too, man, what is the industry like there on the underground scene? Is it easy to tap in with people? Is it easy to get a following? Or is it like, damn, this should be hard as fuck to network because everybody ain't fucking with each other? Like,
yeah, no, that's for sure. There's definitely obstacles and hurdles. You know what I mean? Everyone can't, you know, like you say, you're in Houston or something where you can. You know what I mean? More or less, everyone's free to go where they want to go to. You know what I'm saying? Everyone, you know what I mean? Especially if you're part of a certain lifestyle, you can't go certain places or be certain places at certain times, and you know, stuff like that. But as far as that, I feel like it's anywhere, any other musician. If you got good music, I feel like people gonna fuck with it.
Gotcha. One thing I do like about LA scene, man, y'all got a good media vibe out there. Like as far as y'all in New York, probably the best. Y'all are the best. That shit ain't even no secret. Like, cause when artists come to Houston, they only got like 2 places they can really go to like do interviews or like shit like that. You know, everybody else kind of more of an independent. But if you go to LA, man, you can go to motherfucking the pod, like 3-4 different radio stations. Then you got vloggers. Then you got No Jumper. Then you got like it's a whole lot of shit you can tap in with. It's a lineup as opposed to like Houston. Man, you come out here. You got 97.9 and 93.7. Yeah. So that's really what this right here is about too, man. Just being able to tap in and spread the move to where we can go city to city and have artists from like your case, LA, come out here and tap in. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So one thing I did want to ask, is it getting better with the, you know, yes, you know, certain neighborhoods and stuff like that willing to work together, or is it just some where it's like, hey, we ain't never gonna be able to work together?
Man, and I would say it's a few. There's definitely a few neighborhoods that's mended, but you know, it's kind of more like agree to disagree. I would say, you know, what I'm saying? I would say a lot of different areas in LA are more on those terms. Like we don't stay over here, y'all stay over there, and we cool kind of type of thing.
Well, it's getting better. It's getting a little bit better.
Exactly. I was saying that's what's coming to. And, you know, and it really has shit. You got killed out. So many niggas in dead in jail now. It's got to the point where a lot of people don't want to gang bang anymore like it was before. You know what I mean? It takes certain individuals now that's still walking that road.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And or a couple people saying they want to gang bang, but they ain't really out there, ain't really gang banging. You know what I mean? So like I say, I think it's definitely a positive thing for the city, though. You know what I mean? And everyone's on their money now. Shit, that's what's coming down to now. Everyone want it bad.